Hey G-Gens, welcome back. I'm Anoki Noel, and today we're watching more One Piece. Now, before I continue with this episode, I am still recovering from being really sick. I actually went back to the doctor again recently. I have early stages of bronchitis or walking pneumonia. If these meds that they gave me again don't work, I gotta go back in for chest x-rays. My energy has been better, but I'm still doing like breathing treatments and like trying to rest as much as possible. So again, I'm sorry it's just a one episode upload, but I thought something is better than nothing. You know, this allows me to still watch One Piece and post and enjoy this and watch this because I do want to. So yeah. I love in the last episode how Dadan went to go check on the boys. She obviously does care for them. There's a very special place in her heart for them. But what I appreciate more is the fact that she kind of like checked on them to make sure that they were okay without like invading their space, this little area that they built for them to live out their dreams. And again, it's so devastating for me to watch them essentially live out the closest version of their dream in their childhood, you know, just playing make pretend. You know, make believe, I should say. It hurts me so deeply knowing like the follow-up of what happens and how it's not what they think it's going to be when they're older. But I'm thoroughly enjoying seeing the upbringing of these boys and how strong and close they are to each other. This brotherly bond that they created not through blood, but strictly through true brotherhood. There are some girls that I call my sisters, and there's some guys I call my brothers. Like it's just an unbreakable bond. They're my ride or dies, and I very much relate to found family so much. It'll be really interesting to see how this continues to navigate and goes forward from here, especially now knowing Sabo's background. I'm sure that since his father knows he's alive, I mean, that's still a viable pawn for him to play a game with, right? Sabo is still somebody that he can take a hold of and unfortunately use him in this game that he wants to play of getting more fame, more fortune, more notoriety. I really hope Sabo can escape that at the end of the day. I really hope he can. It's a little nerve-wracking to think about, especially if they're not at Dadan's place, having some sort of protection by older people. I guess the only way to find out is by pressing the play button, so that's what we're gonna do. But before starting today's episode, if you guys want to watch bonus content, check out my Patreon. Like the edited down version, check out my YouTube members. Both of those places get content well in advance before anybody else does. But if you want to keep watching for free, then do so. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, maybe even check out my other social media or my vlog channel. All of those things are free and help keep the channel going so I can keep watching anime with you. All right. Let's get to the episode. Oh my gosh, are they hunting for food right now? Bro, why is it kind of like reverse polar bear? I mean, panda bear. Bro, Luffy's here with the ambush. I love that. Bro's dropping in like it's Fortnite. The little gotcha laugh. Oh, did he miss? No, it doesn't look like he missed. I love the fact that they kind of are using his rubber ability to his advantage. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but the fact knowing that Luffy can jump from that height and probably quite literally bounce back like a rubber ball and him being okay is so fucking funny to me. Okay, we're good. Y'all ain't cooked. The bear fell. The celebration. Oh! Is that Mama Bear? We never want to upset Mama Bear. This is a different beast. I feel like they mentioned this beast earlier on, saying you don't want to fuck with that tiger, bro. I could be making that up though. I don't know if Luffy will give that up though, bro. I mean, Luffy loves food a lot. Y'all said it was gonna make a lot of soup. He may defend it. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean, bro. He's gonna defend it. He's like, go away, you stupid idiot. I'm gonna beat you up if you don't. Okay, well, we saw how that went. I think we all kind of knew how that was gonna go. Still have not perfected the gum gum punch. Bro's about to become the prey next. He's irritating that tiger a little too much. Yeah, Luffy never knows when to stop or to give up or even reassess the scene. I'll get even with you is crazy. Shout out to Ace and Sabo being there to keep his head on straight, though. I feel like they all kind of do that for each other, which is nice. He's so bummed. I love how they do recognize that was a huge prize for Luffy. Okay, Luffy quite very much a child. I guess I didn't realize how grown Luffy was acting from day one, looking back at his kid self. I just thought there was no progress. No, there was progress. Bro, was like, oh my God, this bitch fucking swings side to side. How fun. Let me jump on this fucking rope and wooden bridge. And now he's falling through and cannot swim. And there goes their actual food. I wonder if they'll go back to Dadan's place now that they're out for the night. Not his arm stretching too. I'd be pretty impressed if Sabo can pull them up. Oh, sir, it is your fault that you are hungry, bro. You're gonna have to look at that yourself. No, that's so funny. Sabo's so emotionally intelligent. I mean, he's very intelligent across the board. I love the fact that he even called Ace out on his shit. He goes, you wouldn't back down from that fight. That's something exactly you would do too. He without even a second thought, will call people out. I love that he keeps trying to justify Luffy's feelings, especially since Ace would do the same thing too. Bro, are they reminiscing on the day? They work so well with each other. What a fun day. Aww. I love how they're all thinking about it. Honestly, it's so interesting thinking what One Piece could have been if it was these three brothers on one ship. They obviously want essentially the same thing, right? They want to be captains, they want to be pirates, they want to search for their own freedom. And yes, a lot of those things sound like the same thing, but individually to each of one of them, it's so different. And as kids, I don't think they realize that the titles they want are the same, but the end objective is very, very different for what each individual wants. And as much as I love that they all would love to be on the same boat as captain, it's not possible. And even if they were to do that, I still don't think it would be the best for the three of them, even though the tragedy that laid before us with Ace, and I don't know what happened with Sabo. I don't know where Sabo's at all. I still think that might have been the best course of action, as rough as that is to say, that feels so bad saying out loud, but they each individually got to pursue their dreams to the best and full potential that they possibly could. And I don't think any of them have any regrets in that sense. They are not gonna say yes. I think that is a good assessment, Sabo. I think Luffy needs them. It makes sense for them individually, too, that they each want to be their own captains and their own boss, especially Sabo. Looking at Sabo's life, just being a pawn, he wants more autonomy of his life and his being and his direction and what he wants to do with it. He wants to make his own decisions. He doesn't want to be born into a place where he has to do A, B, C, and D in order to achieve whatever for somebody else, right? Ace wants to pave his own path as Ace and not Roger's son. Luffy just has these large ambitions, being free and he being Pirate King. We really don't know exactly what Luffy's dream is. We know he wants to be the king of pirates. We know he wants freedom, but we don't really know the nitty gritties of it all, right? Which is, I guess, something that I'm coming to the realization too. And again, as much as I would love to see the three of them work together on a ship one day, it's just not possible. It's not the right direction for any of them. Bro, the fact that he's whoever can beat the big tiger will be the captain. He's still trying to throw this idea in their heads that the three of them can do this. Yeah, and they're gonna take the bait too. Of course, they love a good challenge, especially when it's up against the three of them. I wonder if this is where they get themselves in big trouble. I'm hearing lots of roars out there. I wonder if it's more than one now. Or maybe a different beast. This kind of does not sound like a tiger. This sounds like completely different. A completely different beast. Yeah, that's not a tiger. That's not a tiger, brother. The way that he goes shoo shoo like it's gonna work. Ooh. Dude, see, this is what I'm talking about. Ace can't just walk away, bro. The fact that he literally justified this fight right here and there, I feel like kind of put them in more danger. This does seem a little bit more difficult than the tiger in my eyes, at least. Dude, watch his like pipe just snap in half. Dude, he's still standing his ground. Oh, that's just gonna piss him off, I fear. Yeah, there he goes. I mean, Ace had laid down the moves, right? The groundwork. The bear was not aggroed until he made that move. They easily could have walked away. Wait, what's that? Wait, who is that? More importantly, who threw that shit? That was a big fucking like mallet. Was it to Dawn? Whoa, what the fuck? Who is this? A mystery man. The fuck? No, bro is strong as fuck. He threw that mallet and he did not give a fucking flying flip that he got rid of that mallet either. He's standing his ground too. What does he got? Wait, odds he has hockey? Odds that he just did some crazy shit right there? Or was that just like aura farming? Oh shit. Okay, girl. Wait, girl, what? What? Okay, okay, Snow White. You out here talking to the forest, the land, the animals. You can do that shit. Maybe that wasn't hockey. Oh, maybe okay. The connection with him and Shanks is there, so maybe it was hockey. You see, even Luffy recognizes it. He's like, oh shit, maybe he kind of ate with that. I feel like there's usually like a sound effect there. No? Oh, this man was a pirate. Oh, they're about to hear some good stories and probably a good lesson too. You know what? I bet it was like it was just a ruse. Bro was just like trying to stay low key, but also train. I mean, if he's just beating up random junk, that's probably his way of training and trying to keep his body in shape. If he's building random shit, there's probably an end goal and it's not random shit. Letting himself like be like low lifey, like not super strong old man, you know, there's some benefit to that as well as people don't expect as much from you. I love that. Not Luffy like pocket watching everybody's portions compared to his. That's a good question. I feel like there should be some good like lessons and follow-up answers here. Oh, Gold Roger drop. Holy shit. Wait, hold on. I really hope this is a good healing moment from Ace, because Ace has really only asked about his father to like the general public, whatever criminals at bars. Like I feel like he's never like actually addressed his father to a genuine pirate. Like, as much as that is a cool experience, he had a lesson to be learned there too, no? I hope this gets turned around better. Oh, Ace, honey, stop. Here's some good things about your father. Dude, yeah, he's still in a piss rage about it. Of course he is. That's understandable, though. Oh, this is how he found out. Wait, that's actually so valid, though. I feel like this is a big learning moment for Luffy here, too. He said he always knew. And I wonder if, like, he has never had this conversation or interaction with Ace. even though he knew, like, all the way up into death for Ace. This is probably another realization on Luffy's part. Blood doesn't mean family, doesn't mean good family. We don't know who Luffy's mom is at this point. We don't know. We know that his dad has been absent from his life, and the only family member that has been there for him is his grandfather. Seems like he hasn't even really thought that far into family himself. He's found his brothers that are not even blood related, you know? So if this is probably kind of like a new take for him, something to kind of like really digest. And yeah, exactly. Sabo can relate deeply with his parents as well. I love that he takes that seriously too. It's kind of crazy that like a third party was there during this too and didn't yap his jaw. Or maybe he did, who's to say? I wonder if Luffy will say something though. It's always a 50-50 shot if like Luffy is actually going to yap his jaw and like spill the fucking beans or actually keep that shit under lock and key. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, he did. The fact that like Sabo tried to play it cool too. Oh, Luffy, no. I think this is where Luffy's really gonna come with like a realization. This is like probably the first big fight that these boys have had too. Yeah, he's really drilling it into them. I forgot sometimes kids like aren't that serious though. Oh my god, Luffy. Like he just doesn't understand the weight of it. Not him calling off the bond like we are not brothers. It is over. GG's. I cannot tolerate this anymore. No, don't tell me it's the old guy. Oh, yeah, they're gonna extort him for more money. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew his dad was gonna go out there and try to find him, try to figure out how to bring him back so he can continue using him as a pawn in his fucking life. And now all these fuck-ass criminals are gonna get a hold of him, probably torture him and say some shit to try to extort more money from his family. And now Sabo is at a loss position. This is so fucked. Sabo needs to get off this island fucking immediately. Like, I wish that these boys could stay together for longer, but like for Sabo's sake, Sabo needs to fucking get out of this island, period. Oh no, she probably sees Sabo's photo in the newspaper. Oh no, maybe this is something else. Oh fuck. Holy shit. No, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like celestial dragons and shit, like the fact that they're being like thrown into the story, this is how you know like things are about to get fucked up real fast. Cause I mean, we know how Luffy acts, we know how Ace acts, and we understand how Sabo thinks and Sabo understands how this world works probably way more in depth than those two other boys. And for the fact that there's people out there now seeking out for Sabo and these three boys are by themselves, like this is not good, especially if those three boys go into the city and try, and like they don't know anything about celestial dragons. I mean, I'd assume if any of them do, it's probably Sabo, but this is where like the story is about to turn and not feel so great. This is exactly what I kind of have feared for Sabo, and it almost makes me wonder if Sabo isn't a part of the equation of current One Piece world, like what we know of and why we haven't heard of him, seen him, or talk him. I wonder if he did, like his parents were successful into taking Sabo back and putting him into a plan and playing him as a like a chess piece, and Sabo wasn't able to leave again. You know, I'm sure that they have extra money for security, for spies, people to watch over him to keep him in check as well. But now, God, this just feels so bad. On top of a celestial dragon arriving, there's so much wrong that can go on, and so much like even if they don't directly act along with or around the celestial dragon, I'm sure that's going to be a huge pivotal point of this story, and that just does not feel good. Ugh. All right, well, I guess the only thing I can do is watch another episode, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this one with me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.